met twice before, and you have to go all the way back to 2005, 10 years ago, when they last met in Dubai's showpiece. Quick word then from Carl Tanana.
I just can't wait for this one, Johnny. It's all set up for a cracking final as we get set for the national anthems. But conflicting game plans. Fiji will want to start fast and furious. England, they want to be physical and precise. But geez, you can just get the feeling this one is going to be off the hook.
You do, don't you? Crowd have all packed in here. It's the fullest it's been all weekend, and they will all stand now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain upstanding for the national anthem of England.
Come out there, not sure they needed to play it twice. A few smiles, it may just relax England against Ben Ryan's Fiji. Fiji have contested 6 Dubai finals before this one. Only once 2 years ago in 2013, captained by Colony Sal, have they lifted the title. England have won 4 titles in Dubai, 2 of those against Fiji. Richard Kelly from New Zealand. Beth Coulter, we remember you now, as we will always. At the Dubai final, the first leg of the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. The instructions are done, the talking is done, the singing is done. Let the action and the play do the talking. In injury concerns for both teams coming into this game. Those will have to be put to the back of their minds. As England's captain, it's a fascinating battle, isn't it, between the two captains. Tom Mitchell, right, so Colin is out, but it's Tom Mitchell and England who get the Dubai final underway. And the first mistake is made by England.
Well, it's gone the 10, Johnny, so they get away with it just. They didn't touch it. Mitchell wanted it to go up higher so Rodwell can compete.
Phil Burgess, the hero of the semi-final for England. 19-5, wasn't it, against New Zealand? The two sevens giants, Fiji and New Zealand. It's that knock-on from England. 10 minutes each way.
Well, I tell you what, Johnny, this English captain already, he doesn't look happy. Tommy Mitchell, he come out of that last contact area limping. And this will be a huge blow. Hopefully he's okay and good to go. His head, his injury concerns, come back from a broken leg only last season. Let's hope he's okay for England's chances.
They have been monitoring him all tournament. That left ankle. Cannot take any risk. He would not want to go off here. England's last cup title, of course, in Tokyo last season. Fiji, of course, 4 cup wins last season on the way to winning the series title. He's all right, Tom Mitchell. Relief for Simon Amor. Electric atmosphere here, it really is. Hair standing up on the back of the necks. Huge expat community here for England, it will feel. Not quite Twickenham, but something near it. Fiji in the white. We don't have too much to play yet, have we? Already a minute and a half gone. But it's Fiji with this early possession. Tuvu. Tuai again, lovely offload. And they bring it down the right-hand side. Ruata. Penalty to Fiji. Malua. Tuai. Can't get the offload away that time. And how often do we say that about the great man? Bibby. Now there's space there, and Bowen is running after this one. Oh, he gets it off the knee. Just needs composure now. Bowen's the man again. England strike first in the Dubai final.
And I think this is important too for the English cause, not only for their self-confidence, but also the questions asked for the Fijians. You see here, this doesn't happen, as you said, Johnny, but great defence, Rodwell and Alex Gray over the top, stopping that offload. They shift it quickly. And what recognition here by Dan Bibby. I think he has been close to England's best all weekend long, realises there's no sweeper. And this kid also has come off the bench, starts this one. He has made an impact. Tommy Bowen looks at the crowd.
Bibby gets the conversion as well. Something that Simon Amor said in the decision-making, it was crucial against Australia last night. It was crucial against the USA. This young England side, a huge amount of sevens experience between them on the World Series. Good decision-making, great decision from Bibby there. Fiji played in the first game yesterday, now in the 45th, and they are still here. England played in the last game yesterday, and they are still here too. That's Fiji kicking ahead. Roatha. Mitchell has scored just outside his 22. Fiji have turned it over. Colin is on this right-hand side. calling for it. Wally Vogel. Wally Vogel not happy with that decision from the referee.
Well, Jerry Tuwai there tries to take it quick. Probably the wrong decision there. Didn't need that whatsoever. Sort of defence was on its way back, Jerry Tuwai, but look at the numbers over the ball. The captain, Tom Mitchell, getting in there, and also the number 7 again, Dan Bibby. I think that combination of playmakers is starting to come of age for England.
Missed him so much now, talking to Simon Amor earlier this week. Huge amount of confidence that Tom Mitchell has brought into the side, coming back into it. Many comparisons made between him and Simon Amor. Simon Amor, of course, took over from Ben Ryan as the England Sevens coach. Reigning champions Fiji. Imperious yesterday, weren't they? 63-14 against Canada. Followed up with a narrow victory over Japan. Then nailed Argentina. Beat Argentina in the quarter-final. Bibby, oh, he's dummied everyone. Now they have to recover, though. Watkins has been strong. Bibby, it's like there's 7 Bibbies out there at the moment. Burgess. They're not allowing Fiji possession in this opening 6 minutes. They've had some penalties. It's a few now, isn't it, for Fiji? He goes through the hands, Colin Isao. They might go all the way through. Rawatha. 4th try this weekend. 2-1 against New Zealand in the semi.
Well, another try from a turnover, but Rawatha is just so aggressive with ball in hand. Look at the look on his face. He was never going to be denied. The number 11 from Fiji. Look at him bust through one, powers through over the line in a second.
It's been all action, hasn't it, so far? And there is nothing between the sides. 7 apiece.
This first 7 minutes, Johnny's just flown by. I think that just speaks to the quality of this game so far. Look at that possession, 3 times as much for Fiji. They've had a lot of the ball, but England have defended stoutly.
England's turn to set themselves for a restart. Rodwell underneath it. Tuai. Fabulous from Fiji. Tuvu. Oh, it's inside. Malua. Fiji strike hard. They strike twice in quick succession.
Well, it came from their kickoff. They've been so dominant all weekend long. The ability to get possession back after you score. Look at Rovovo go to work there. Nice offload to Vere Malua. And Air Fiji takes flight. The big number 2 strides out, knowing that no one's in there from defence, and look at that.
From the restart, remember people mentioning it early in day one, the restart so important. He targeted Rodwell, England's biggest player, Fiji.
The tactic of just going straight down the middle, Johnny, and taking a running start has worked a treat for Fiji all tournament long. Do they go to that again?
Big gap between Rodwell and Gray. Same tactic this time. Rodwell does take it. There's advantage to Fiji now, full penalty. Started slowly, Fiji. They come to the boil very quickly, haven't they? Spinning through now. Tini Bao. Seki Kitoni Bao, the Iceman.
Well, they're just on a roll at the moment, aren't they? There's nothing doing on the left-hand side of the field. He chops in, spins away, and you have to make your tackles. Arms aren't going to get it done. You've got to get shoulders on. That's what England did initially in the first 5 minutes of this half. They don't on this occasion. They go through Robbo and the big men of England. 3 tries on the trot for Fiji.
21 points in a row. Volley of tries from Fiji, and they're stringing those passes together, stringing those offloads together. And they have a decent lead now, don't they? And they won the restart again. England look phased now, don't they? Rabbit in the headlights time. But Fiji want more before half-time. Mata. Come down this near side. Vunivola, England just falling off tackles. Jerry Tuai smashed against the post, but he has the presence of mind to dot the ball down. Fiji are blowing England away here.
This is all natural ability from the number 8 for Fiji. He steps inside the English captain, Tom Mitchell. Valiant defence here by Richard de Carpentier. He tries everything to stop him. Jerry Tuai takes one for the team, sits up, puts it down, 4 tries to 1.
And to think he was a doubt coming into today, you question over some food poisoning. Ratuvu gets a conversion as well. Was 7-0 to England, 28 unanswered points. Half-time Fiji, 28, England 7.
Well, Johnny, I tell you, that's a mark of a good coach. Ben Ryan didn't have to say anything whatsoever. He let the players do all the talking. They know what they need to do. His head said, enough. It's time to go to work for England. Simon Amor just highlighting to stay together, stay connected. It's 2 individual in defence at the moment.
It's theirs to lose, isn't it? 5 visits to the 22 for Fiji. They've come away with 4 tries.
Diving on it, scrapping for it, picking them up, getting in their way all the time. Yep, all the time.
England have got to fight, haven't they? This young squad will learn a lot about them in this next 10 minutes of Sevens rugby. We know all about Fiji, the natural ability, the structure and fitness that Ben Ryan has brought to the programme. Defending series champions. Want to start this season with a win here in Dubai.
Well, it's all about the kickoff, isn't it? Fiji dominating that second 5 minutes of the first half. England just need to take a kickoff, need to get their Bridger there a lot quicker. At the moment, they're 1 step too far, and Fiji are just dominating the breakdown.
Dominating the breakdown, dominating the restarts, dominating the scoreboard of Fiji. And they've got the ball back again. Rodwell flapping around. Back with Fiji. Ratuvu puts the ball through the hands quickly. Mata flicks it off the ground back to Ratuvu. Now the chips in there. Bowen will cover this. Attacking, allowed to contest that down. Norton on a half-time. Both their flyers on now for England, Norton and Bowen.
Yeah, and England don't have to panic here. Still a lot of time, so go to the set piece, go to your strength, get some possession, and just set up your plays. You've got to have confidence in what you come into this final to do.
7th final in Dubai for Fiji. Only the one win. Their 56th final on the series. England's second ever highest point scorer, Dan Norton, is on the field. England, well, it's their 33rd Cup final. They won 17. 4 of them here in Dubai. They like it in the desert. Not liking it right now, are they? Bibby. Mitchell. Side Fiji. Bibby.
Where's the mark, Nick? This 15? Okay.
Do England need to do, Carl, to get back into this game? You say there's plenty of time. What exactly do they need to do?
They need to get their big men involved in the game, in the offence, Johnny, for mine. I think this is a great opportunity. Tom Mitchell, he's to create it. He needs to go to his most lethal call here. They're quite creative in their tap kicks are England.
Offside. Yep, you're on.
Clock starts again to Carpentier, one of those big men you're talking about for England. It's been good here in Dubai. Mitchell, Bibby, the two playmakers for England. Now Burgess on one of those short lines. Now the semi-final.
Whoa!
Fiji trying to hold him up here. More attention from England. Mitchell, Norton. Norton stepping.
Release!
Right into Ratuvu. Gray is there for England though. Trying the fend and the step as well. Mitchell's in there, the playmaker.
Where you are?
It's not where England want him.
Put your body weight.
They've got another penalty here, and Mitchell takes it quickly. Surely it's there again. It's a brace for Bowen, and England clawing their way back into it.
And it was the big units too. Phil Burgess initially with a strong run. Alex Gray also involved heavily. Tom Mitchell getting the job done, realising where the space was because Bowen come off his line, worked hard, and creates the overlap on the outside.
It's out wide, isn't it, for Bibby, though?
Come on.
Madison Hughes would have fancied it. Down Bibby this time. But you felt England had to score the next point. That flurry of tries from Fiji at the back end of that first half. Talinga comes on for Fiji. Rolling subs now, 5 substitutes allowed. Doesn't matter how many times you bring on the same player, as long as you only make 5 substitutions. Experimental law as Fiji knock on from the restart, and now this game has swung, isn't it? England not dealing with the restarts to begin with, and now it's Fiji struggling.
Injury.
Carpentier there doing some great work, challenging for that kickoff. It was nice and high by Cameron Cole. They're grinding their way back, are this English side, as you'd expect. Now what do? You've got Spicer and Dan Norton in the centre. Tommy Bowen already shown what he can do.
Come on.
I would like to see them give it to Bowen early and just let him have a nudge. Let him go.
Roatha up against him.
Fine.
And his 9th series.
6.
Flicked out to Bibbitt. Norton. Bowen, he steps. Oh, and he's gone. He's having that nudge, Carl. Isn't he having a nudge? Then he was just slightly indecisive. Done the hard work.
Oh, he just thought he was going to stop and look for support on the inside, but out and out gas from Bowen. Look at him here, stop and go on the outside. You don't see that very often. And see here, he comes to the sweeper. Gets caught in a 50-50 mindset, but geez, I think if he goes on the inside, it'd be tough to stop.
Olivolo, great covering tackle from him.
Sorry. The blue ticket in.
That's what's at stake.
On the mark, please, and step off the mark.
Defensive line out for Fiji. 28 points to 12. Still 5 minutes left in the second half of this cup final in Dubai. Matubu puts boot to ball, says England. You can go from there. We'll back our defence. Cal. His debut event. One of the players of Simon Amell's been impressive. Bowen again. Just mix up with Gray. Hands it back to Fiji. Haven't had too much of the ball in hand. Malloy has to clear out. And now Fiji turn it over. The ball is there for England. Norton. What do you fancy a go? It's the feet to begin with. Burgess and de Carpentier. Two of England's forwards. He's trying to rip that ball away. Burgess flicks it inside to Bibby. Giving everything, these players. What an incredible piece of defensive work that is.
Oh, inch. It's a game of inches, isn't it? I thought he was in for all money. Bibby, if he keeps his feet, but look at that.
Domo-Lailai, just a big hand. Mata there as well to push Bibby out into touch. Thought there was a knock on earlier in the piece, actually.
Well, this crowd really is quiet at the moment. They know how finely balanced this game is. But England are in the right end of the field. This is a very, very important throw for both sides.
England don't contest. Going out for the moment for Fiji. Jerry Tuai gets the ball out. Running up. Fiji happy to get ball in hand, aren't they? They're the ones in front on the scoreboard. Handsome lead as well. Domo-Lailai. Tie from England. Penalty Fiji.
Yeah, just gets caught a bit high in the tackle. Sure, they'll probably go to the set piece, will they, Fiji? Much needed rest for them, that's what they want. Here he is here, left foot step, chops inside and just cops one round the chin there. Phil Burgess is going a tad high, shall we say.
Mata down as well. Guilherme Mata. Fijian player down on the far side as well. The clock has stopped. At this stage in the competition,
Is that serious?
back into the second day, there are very tired bodies out there. Injured players playing with slight niggles. And they're calling for a substitute on the far side. Can't see who it is down at the moment.
Well, interesting then going backwards. They're going to go to the sideline, take it to the set piece here, Fiji, which you don't see very often either.
Ravovo goes into touchdown to England's 22. 2 minutes 30 left in this final in Dubai. Defending champions not happy to relinquish their title. Simon Amell looks on pensive as ever, delighted to get through to that semi-final over the US of A. Dramatic scenes possibly again too far. Too much sevens quality, sevens nous in this Fiji side.
As you said, Johnny, it was just that little explosion of points here. Really put England on their heels, and they just haven't been able to get back into this one.
And here come Fiji again. Norton made the tackle. So the inexperience there. Tangai. Great. Great spinning. You had to go to the floor. Bovo came through. England penalty again. England have to strike now. Any chance of winning this one? Norton. Great. Hard line. And the big former England under-20s captain, Bibby again. Burgess on the wraparound with the Carpentier. Up into that 22 again. The Fiji, they spent a lot of time in the second half there. Cameron Cowell. Cowell is going to get through, is he? Fix it inside, Burgess. Can't hang around here.
Well, they need to go quick here. They need 2 more scores to get anywhere near Fiji. They're going to take it quickly. But a nice wraparound by England just to create the overlap. He did well here, didn't he, Cameron Cowell? Cowell taking it in aggressively, gets on the outside and gives the inside pass. He's been good since he's come on.
(28-17) free kick to Fiji. It's almost how it started. Ben Ryan realises they are there. Fiji will boot the ball out to touch. And the winners of Dubai are Fiji, the reigning champions. And at times in this final, there really was only one team in it. They blew England away in that first half.
Yeah, that really did tell the story, didn't it? England, they were brave in their efforts. Just a little period of 3 or 4 minutes from Fiji. As you said, Johnny, England couldn't stick with them, and it was the kickoffs, the retention of possession from this Fiji team. And who could deny them this one? They've been the best team over the weekend. They've been the most consistent side here, and they've played at a level that no one's been able to touch. Yes, they've been tested, but they've had the goods and the mentality to get the job done.
Only the second Dubai title. Kuleli Sao, only Fijian captain to lift this Dubai title. Last time was 2 years ago in 2013. They've beaten England in a cup final here in Dubai for the first time ever. England, when the dust settles, may well feel delighted to have got to this final. Made some good decisions along the way, an experienced side really, compared to many of the Fijian players.
Hang on, let's go do this. I'll say congratulations, you are the Dubai Sevens champions for 2015.
First of all, we'd like to thank the Lord, because when we came to the tournament, this morning we said each other, Isaiah 43:19, we said that God is going to do a brand new thing, and He did in our lives today. So the way we played today, and the credit goes to God for giving us the faith and the belief in ourselves, and we couldn't have done it without the help of Abu Dhabi Harlequins. They brought us here a few days earlier, which helped with jet lags. And I'd like to thank Jeremy Mannering too. He helps with our kicking. Without those people, I think those people chipped in that helped in the success of the team. And I thank the boys for playing their hearts out. And England is a very good side. They gave us pride in the final when they started off really well, but we just thankful that we came through as winners.
We know you love playing in Hong Kong, Osea, but this is your third Dubai Sevens title. Your second Dubai Sevens title in 3 years. So this is becoming a pretty friendly place for you as well.
Yeah, it's always lovely to come to Dubai because of the sights and because of the weather is the same as back home. The weather doesn't disappoint here in Dubai, so it's becoming one of the favorite places for us to play. And we're starting to pick up consistent in the tournament here in Dubai.
You've started the series with an event win. Can you defend your World Series overall title this year?
That is the overall plan before the Olympics, to try and defend the series. And we said that Dubai is really important because it's a start of a new series and we want to get ourselves off to a new start and get us rolling into the next tournament.
Well, congratulations, Osea. Go and join your teammates.
Thank you very much.
Winning captain. Their 28th cup win as we look at the match facts from the final. Their 56th final for Fiji. And winning becomes a habit, Carl, and they're beginning to get that.
To thank the Lord for the wonderful win, for the strength that enabled us to win the tournament today. It has been a wonderful tournament, and it's a teamwork. Yeah, it's a teamwork for us.
Well, congratulations, Jerry, and good luck in Cape Town next week.
Thank you, thank you.
England have got to this final. Valuable points, of course, when they get to Rio. The points they accumulate on the series will count to the seedings when it comes to the Olympics. Tom Mitchell, good to see him back leading his side, and plenty of positives to take into Cape Town.
Oh, most definitely. And I think they're a team that really flew under the radar somewhat until they turned up on day 2 and they showed how good they were. Yes, they missed out just in the end, but some warning signs that they're going to be pretty good very soon.
Well, let's get some reaction now. Simon Amor.
Simon, hard luck in the final. You threw everything at them. Did you run out of steam a bit here?
Oh yeah, we were running on empty a fair bit, but incredibly proud of the effort the guys put in play. I mean, Fiji is such a dangerous team. They get that kick-off right, and they retain possession. You're eventually just running out of guys that can make the tackle. So full credit to them, full credit to Ben, I think.
Simon, you've blooded a few youngsters at this tournament, so that's positive as well going forward.
Yeah, hugely encouraging to make a final with a couple of debutants, to be struggling a bit with a few fitness concerns. Delighted.
Thanks, Simon. Bad luck and good luck next week.
Cheers.
It all started with that incredible 63-14 win over Canada. It's finished with a 28-12 win over England. They blew England away. 28 unanswered points in the second half of that first half before England scored their true tries in that second half. 28-17 the final score. Hard to come back to men who possess such natural sevens ability. Only their second Dubai title. Fiji Cup winners in Dubai 2015. Colin Sao, the only Fijian to lift this famous title. And don't the crowd love it? They've been treated to some quite superb sevens over this weekend, none more so than for the team in white.
Well, their first game right from the outset on day 1 against Canada, they really did set the level. They were outstanding. And from there, they just grew and grew. They got tested by Japan on day 1. They were good enough to get the job done there. Day 2 is where they really stood up. They were tested again by multiple teams, but they just showed their class. I think from kickoffs right down to the breakdown, they really are the masters at that area in the game of sevens. So the rest of the teams on the circuit need to get with them. They're going to have any chance of beating the Flying Fijians on the circuit this year.
So the series title after this first leg of 10, of course, bigger and better than ever. The HSBC World Rugby Sevens Series. Fiji out on 22, England 19. USA, of course, were third. Canada won the shield, didn't they? France the bowl. South Africa lifted the plate. Said Australia 3rd, New Zealand 4. And mustn't forget, of course, being big smiles on the face of Ben Wright. He continues to do really special things with this Fiji team. They're becoming the team to beat. And in United Arab Emirates, it is Fiji who are the Dubai champions. Some tired legs out there, but they will forget that as they celebrate tonight before heading down to South Africa. And they were the best team in that final. If there's any doubt of that. Fireworks now. There's been fireworks on the field all weekend. A wonderful weekend of rugby, culminating in a brilliant, scintillating final. And the best team in Dubai have won the title in Dubai. Some quite wonderful scenes all around this Dubai event. What a way to start this, the first leg of 10, before we end up in London, before Rugby Sevens makes its debut in the Olympic Games of Rio 2016. Worthy champions, the defending series champions, start the first leg with a big, fat W. From us all here, the whole of the commentary team, it's goodbye from Dubai in event 1. Fiji are the champions. Cape Town is the next stop.